And welcome back. As you can see, we're going to continue our quest, and I am going to save it. Ooh. Sorry about that. And we are back. So I've decided that, well, a tank that can jump. I think we're going to go with a charge. Because Boindale's attack jumps are useful, but it's 50-50. And a charge you can sort of be reasonable with. Jesus, this is slow. Cool. Oh, what's that? Oh, pearl. Sell that later on. At least the elves had a lot of money. Right. Cool. So we're getting more friendlier with the brothers.
Every evening since you left Greenglade, you have looked at Goren's books and tried to prize out the knowledge that they hold. But now, you must admit to yourself that you can't decipher them. They are written in the learned language for high magi, and Lot Yonan didn't teach you that. However, you're sure that the books are important. Why else would Goren want them sent to Turga the Fair-Faced? You put them away with a sigh, and your eyes remain on the bag that Lot Yonan gave you. Did Goren ask Lot Yonan to return the magical artifacts in the pouch? You pick up the pouch and look at it.
Lot Yonan forbade me from opening the pouch.
The hamlet of Sungird. There's a shop in the village.
Continue on your way.
Just like previous nights, you are haunted by the image of the elf maiden nailed to the tree in Greenglade. You wake from your sleep and look around you. The night is unusually dark. Despite your good dwarven eyes, you can only make out Boendal's outline, even though he's keeping watch only a few steps away. You're about to lie down again, but suddenly feel something cold against your throat. Next to you, the pale face of an elf slides into view.
Good evening. I'm afraid we missed each other in Greenglade, so my companion had to receive you on her own.
Lovely.
You consider your options, but before you have reached a decision, the dagger is pressed more tightly against your throat, and you feel a second blade at your back.
Quiet now. I'm not going to kill you, not yet. Do you know what I'm going to do instead?
You feverishly search for an answer, but you can't even imagine how an Alfar thinks.
I will kill everyone who means anything to you. I will destroy your life, and you will sink into hopelessness, groundling. Your downfall is called Synthoras.
You could not get
tense your muscles,
such a generic name.
But suddenly realize that the blade against your throat has disappeared. You look around, astonished. The elf is nowhere to be seen. You look over to Boendal, who is easy to recognize in the bright moonlight. Next to you, Boindale smacks his lips in his sleep. You touch your throat, and when you don't feel anything, you breathe out, relieved.
Just a nightmare.
At least that's what you tell yourself. But you don't close your eyes for the rest of the night.
Right, let's get to Parista.
You reach Parista and go straight to the seat of the Council of Magi. A worried and grim-looking guard bars your way.
Sorry, we are not to let anyone into the palace.
The guard looks around nervously.
Lightning bolts. A couple of days ago. Not like in a storm, but in all the colours of the rainbow. On the next day, we were told that the Magi had all departed again, and Master Nudin was not to be disturbed. No one has been allowed in the palace since then. Not even us.
The report of lightning bolts doesn't particularly worry you. On the contrary. If the Magi have travelled back to their kingdoms, it can only mean that they were able to reinforce the barrier. You are eager to hear Lot Yonan's account in the vaults. Boindale unwraps his dwarf cheese again and cooks it on the fire. When he offers you a piece, you take it.
I knew we'd make a dwarf of you in the end.
You chew on the cheese so you don't have to answer. It tastes better than you first thought.
God help him. Well, there's no point going down to Black Saddle again. And we are being pointed towards the vaults, aren't we? But I am curious to see what this dwarven merchant is all about. I know we probably should be rushing down, because...
In the early evening, you make an unusual discovery on the side of the road. A colourful trader's wagon has been carelessly abandoned, with not a soul in sight.
I don't like the look of this one bit, Boindale. You take a look around there, I'll stay on this side. Tungdil, you check the surrounding area, and be careful.
The wagon itself isn't damaged, nor is the drawbar. But the belts and leashes that normally hold the draft animals have been cut clean through. You scan the road and the woods on both sides. Apart from the twins who are fighting their way through the undergrowth within earshot, you can't hear or see anyone. You can see a lot of tracks in the mud around the wagon. Hoof prints and footprints from humans in heavy boots. At least half a dozen long ones must have approached the wagon from the woods on both sides. The dwindling daylight provides little light inside the wagon. It smells of leather, spices, and candles. And there's another smell in the air, which you can't quite place. It reminds you of your forge in Lot Yonan's vaults, but different. It is messy, but no more so than you would expect from a single dwarf. The bed is rumpled, and there are tools and leftover materials piled up on the little workbench. There are several cupboards hanging on the right-hand wall. At the end of the wagon, there's a large wardrobe, and next to the door on the left is a heavy wooden chest with rusty metal hinges. The smaller cupboards are piled high with a multitude of tins and boxes, all filled with odds and ends that the trader offered for sale to customers on his trips. Nothing of real interest. You reach for the knob of the wardrobe, and then stop. The rug in front of the wardrobe squelches as you step on it, as if you had stepped in a puddle. You try to work out what has soaked the rug, when suddenly the door of the wardrobe springs open, and something bounces into you.
Oh.
You take a step back, and the realization of what hit you makes you take two more. Lying on the floor in front of you is the body of a dwarf, headless. His head has been cut clean from his neck. The dwarf is wearing clothes that look more like human robes, and bears no coat of arms that would identify his kingdom. You didn't know him, but no one deserves to die like this. As you try to lift the lid of the chest, you realize that the lock has been broken out of the wood. You open the lid and look inside. Amongst clothes and some empty boxes, you find a loot case and a beautiful loot of the kind that humans build, as well as a bag of bread and cured meat. You take
Taking
the
a
loot.
look.
You can't play, but an instrument like this is worth good gold. You take the bread and the cured meat. The extra provisions should keep you going for a few days.
I ain't in a rush.
His head is being cut off cleanly, probably with a sharp blade. A quick glance in the wardrobe confirms what you already suspect. The dwarf's head is nowhere to be seen. You give a short, sharp whistle, and the twins come running at the double. You tell them what you found.
A group of horsemen with heavy boots has been here. I found Mort in the wagon, beheaded. I have a hunch that the mercenaries from Fallow Rock have something to do with this.
Wretched dwarf killers!
You can tell that Boindil wants revenge and can understand his feelings well. You wrap the body in linen, dig a hole in the woods, and place the body in it. You lay a couple of his tools and other personal belongings you found in the wagon next to him. You wish there was more you could do for him. You continue on your journey in gloomy spirits.
We got no choice. We need to see what these two events
You come
are.
across an orchard next to a farmstead and surrounded by several fields of wheat. You don't see anyone working in the fields, but there's a young man lying under an apple tree. He has his legs crossed and a straw hat is covering his face.
Excuse me, but we're looking for a group of mercenaries. Have they passed by here?
The young man is startled. He must have nodded off. He looks around anxiously. When he sees you, the fear disappears from his face and is replaced by curiosity. It seems to you that the man is sizing you up.
And if I answer, what's in it for me?
If you can't help us, we'd be happy to ask the owner of the farmstead. We'll just tell him that the man sleeping in the shade of the orchard sent us. What do you think?
The man seems to size you up, and then a crooked smile spreads across his face.
All right, you caught me. The people rode northwest. But please don't tell Father Mullen.
There's no reason for that if you told the truth. So, northwest, you say?
You continue on your journey, while the lazy labourer sinks back into the grass.
Ah, clever, clever. We might as well just take this long, inappropriate route instead. See if there's something here. Oh well.
The first thing you notice as you enter the village of Clintal is how quiet it is. There is hardly a soul in the streets, and the few people you do see immediately disappear into their houses as you get closer. Boindil draws his axes, and Boendal his raven's beak.
Something's not quite right here. Be alert.
You walk on until you reach the village square. Without a word, men enter the square from the left and the right, cutting off your way. You recognize the leader of the group of mercenaries, looking you over with a satisfied expression. Standing next to him is a frail man with greying hair, who doesn't seem able to cope with the situation. He tries several times to say something, but can't find the right words.
One. You gotta be
Before you have the
diplomatic.
chance to say anything, the leader of the men calls loudly so that they can all hear.
That's them. They're the ones who murdered the poor travelling trader Mort. Murderers? Come here, dwarf killer!
Well, let's go.
Are you denying your terrible deed? You were seen murdering poor old Mort, one of your kind in cold blood.
The old man points unnecessarily to the leader of the mercenaries.
Really? There's no point directly agitating him. Do we have any more options? No, we do not.
We are not murderers. A dwarf would never do anything like this to a fellow
Logic.
dwarf.
Is that so? Are there those amongst you who you call dwarf killers? A whole kingdom of them, and you claim that dwarves would never kill dwarves?
Damn, he knew.
It's true. Mort spoke of this kingdom. Dwarves who kill dwarves. You lie! Seize them!
If we're gonna have the fight, may I make the reminder that I did try and be logical here. But if it's only the mercenaries that I'm dealing with, and I can't talk my way out, I didn't know how well educated these mercs were. The fact that they took on a dwarf may have made me think of something.
Watch out for the archers. Concentrate on the mercenaries and try not to kill the villagers.
Okay. Take some potion. Let's go.
On my way.
Tongue down.
What is it?
Wind
Yes?
up.
Understood. On my way. Huh?
So we can't really go for the... We're gonna have to go for the whole precision strike thing, huh?
Uh-huh. End it!
And what now? Yes? What is it? Huzzah! What is it?
Huh? Pavrakas!
Yes? Oh, what bad luck for you! And what now?
Yes?
She dead?
Yeah! Attack! What is it?
Huh?
And what now? Ha ha!
Huh? End it!
Problem is that we're getting
What
split.
is it?
I'm trying not to kill the villagers, I really am.
Say goodbye.
Like, I could probably
forever.
I could probably afford to kill one, but I don't want to be labeled as
Yes?
the person who killed a bunch of villagers.
I need help over here! Quickly!
Tongue deal? Potion.
Pavrakas!
I am Boindar. Give me a hand.
Ah, damn it, he's went berserk.
Too easy.
Well, as long as he concentrates on that mercenary.
Oh, what bad luck for you! I just need a little rest. On my way. I didn't hit you very hard.
Huh?
Okay, ladies.
Attack!
Yes? Yeah.
As good as done.
Too easy.
And again!
On my way.
We can't do this! I need to kill the villagers! I need to kill the villagers in order to
At
live!
once!
Huh? What is it? All right. Yeah. With pleasure.
Yes?
Tongue deal, come up
Understood.
and support.
At once!
Huh? As good as done.
Uh-huh. Pavrakas! End it!
Yes?
Huh?
Oh, Boindale. Where is Boindale?
Understood.
Oh, he's fine. He's knocked out, but fine. Look at this. I can't kill the feckin' villagers. So how am I
They're
meant
hitting
to
me
win?
pretty hard!
How am I meant to win if I can't kill the villagers?
On my way.
No, they're just gonna keep coming.
Others will take my place.
Restart. The problem is, we need to do it quickly. We need to focus down each merc quickly and fast. Yours. E. Well, let me think here. Oh, son of a gun, they're coming from the rear.
Huh? What is it? All right.
Ah, they already triggered Boindale.
On my way!
That is not going to be ending well for them.
Yes?
Like, considering we're a group of heavily armored dwarfs, why are these villagers even getting involved?
All right.
What is it? Of course!
Huh?
Huzzah!
What is it?
I didn't know that mercenary knew anything about the dwarf killers,
And
though.
what now? Ha ha! I'm with you.
Huh?
This is a lot easier.
As good as done.
Yes?
I'm going to try and climb up to that narrow street up ahead.
At once. Kill. Huh?
Yes?
And the brother will back him up.
On my way.
Uh-huh.
And then Tungdil will come from the rear.
At once.
And what now?
Huh? Oh, what bad luck for you!
Yes?
I'm sorry.
Fabracus!
Yes? Say goodbye forever. Oh, what bad luck for you!
Huh? I need help over here!
Okay, Tungdil.
End it!
We're being fought into a nasty corner here.
And what now?
Who's next?
Huh?
Tungdil charge.
Ow! Hey!
Anyone up ahead? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're clear up ahead.
Yes?
So got villagers here.
All right.
He cheated.
Say goodbye forever.
Oh, come on. Hey, hey.
Pow! Another one bites the dust. On my way.
Yes? At once.
Problem is that they're just doing so much damage to us. Like, I've only killed 5 out of the necessary 15 mercenaries.
On my way. Fabracus! At once. End it!
Huh?
And you know, I don't want to kill the villagers.
With pleasure.
I don't. I really don't. But they're leaving me with no choice here.
Fabracus! They're hitting me pretty hard!
Go easy.
Yeah.
Yes? All right.
Look, then the mercenaries come in after that woman takes a hit from me.
Uh-huh.
Cowardly, cowardly.
On my way.
Like, I can't prioritize the
Fabracus!
mercenaries because of all these peasants.
At once.
What is it? Pow! Another one bites the dust.
Yes?
Are you kidding me on?
Yes? All right.
Genuinely, this is just
As
terrible.
good as done. On my way. As good as done. All right. On my way.
So there's a group of far up there.
All right. On my way.
Damn, smart AI.
All right. Say goodbye forever. I didn't hit you very hard. As good as done. On my way! As good as done! Alright! As good as done! On my way!
Look, I really don't want to kill you.
As good as done!
I really don't.
On my way!
You're all nice people.
Alright!
Like, these mercenaries brought upon you.
On my way! Alright! On my way! As good as done! On my way! As good as done! On my way! Alright! As good as done! On my way!
The problem is we can't kill these mercs
Alright.
quick enough.
On my way!
Screw it. Just gonna have to kill them all.
What bad luck for you!
I mean, like, I'm trying,
What is it?
but these people are being unreasonable.
Vavracus!
Like, I don't want to be labeled
What is it?
as a civ killer,
On my way!
but Boendal cannot control his rage.
Boendar, give me a hand!
Yes, yes!
After all, there's a very nasty group of archers
Understood.
I've been wanting to say hello to for a while now.
Huh? Say goodbye forever!
And what now? I'm with you!
Oh yeah, they also keep spawning. I forgot that.
Of course!
What is it?
Like, it's their fault for being tricked by a mercenary
As good as done!
that showed up into their
what
town.
bad luck for you!
Yes?
Huh?
I have
Alright.
Boendar! Give me a hand!
Oh. We think it's time for you to do a bit of running.
I'm with you! Of course!
What is it?
Tungdil, how are you doing?
Attack! They're hitting me pretty hard!
Tungdil, you're gonna have to run.
At once. On my way.
And what now?
Like, the
Yes,
mercenaries just use the the peasants as meat
At
shields.
once.
Huh? On my way!
Huh?
And then you got Tungdil, who automatically gets stuck in
Understood.
combat.
Of course!
Like, look how many peasants we've killed, for
Yes?
bugger's sake.
What to do with your axes over here? As good as done!
Fight your way out.
What is it?
Is that another peasant? Ah, there's more behind us, that's why. We can't go over there.
Huh? Understood.
There, we can meet up down there
And
and
what
do a
now?
shield wall with Boendal providing a rear guard.
Yes? On my way!
Huh?
I'm with you. Huzzah!
Yes? Vavracus!
What is it? As good as done!
What is it?
He's went berserk.
Huh? On my way.
Attack! I just need a little rest.
No,
What
damn
is
it,
it?
man.
Alright! I
Okay.
didn't hit you very hard!
We can calm down here for a
Yes,
bit.
at once.
Oof, this has just been a tough battle. I'll give you that. The fact that I'm trying to avoid killing the peasants. Now that bit was very tough, but now because we can heal up down here thanks to Boindale's sacrifice, I won't forget that quickly, I'll tell you that.
Yes?
Oh well. We'll just wait till these guys are fully recovered. I don't know, but by the looks of things, if we prolong this any longer, then he might die.
What is it?
Boindale has a lot more health.
Huh?
You know what, I'll keep Boindale back here. We'll have Toindale
Understood.
advance up through this
Huh? All right.
narrow side street instead.
Yes,
He's pretty tanky.
on my way.
Because if I remember correctly...
Understood. On my way.
Yep, here they come.
End it.
What is it? On my way.
Uh-huh.
Huh? As good as done. All right.
Right.
On my way.
Boindale, it's your turn. They're the only two. Which means the last remaining mercenaries are those guys. So there's only 3 of them. Problem is though, how do we trigger them?
As good as done. All right. On my way. As good as done. All right. On my way.
We'll keep some of the peasants alive at least.
As good as done.
Yes. On my way.
Oh, had to be a
Yes.
bit gamey there, I know, but ayo.
All right. Oh, what bad luck for you.
There we go. Toindale, you okay?
As good as done.
Right.
Huh?
I
At
feel
once.
confident now.
Understood.
Let's go in and
What
do
is it?
this.
All right. As good as done.
Yes. At once.
Yes. On my way. With pleasure.
Uh-huh.
Too easy.
Attack!
What is it? Say goodbye forever. I didn't hit you very hard.
I need help over
Another
here,
one bites
quickly.
the dust.
Oh, we saved 7 villagers. That's the best result I had.
As the last of the mercenaries falls to the ground, the villagers stop attacking you and retreat. You and Boindale have to physically restrain Boindale until he comes to his senses. Otherwise, he would have followed them into their houses. You walk up to the body of the mercenaries' leader and search his pockets. You soon find something. A letter.
An anonymous client seeks dwarf skulls cleanly cut, shorn, and put into jars with honey. 1,000 gold coins will be paid for each skull. Khan, Bounty Hunters Guild Master.
God damn.
That's bounty hunters hunting for dwarves. Despicable.
You hold the letter aloft so that everyone can see it.
Look, citizens of Clintel, proof that these men are the killers. They are bounty hunters hunting for dwarves.
The village elder comes out of one of the houses, flanked by other villagers. You ignore their weapons, as well as their sinister expressions, and hand over the letter.
It would seem you are telling the truth. We have been deceived and raised our weapons against the innocent.
The man's face is full of grief and pain.
And we have been made to pay. You have killed men who were close to us. Go now. We must bury them.
You manage to revenge Mort's death, but it doesn't feel like a victory.
I
Too
know.
much blood has been spilt.
Not the most. We're gonna go with Cleave. He lacks a lot of AoE ability. Right, next time we're gonna go back to the vaults. So don't forget to comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I'll see you next time.